there, welcome. So I have some props. I've got a blanket and a little block. So if you have either of these, feel free to use them and you can pop them under your bottom. Otherwise, you can use a cushion or none at all. So I'm just going to sit on the block to get started. Alright, so we just want to take a moment to just drop in and just breathe. Inhale and just exhale. Just releasing any of your day. And when you're ready, we're going to sweep our arms up high, looking up, and just bring your palms to your heart. And breathe in, big breath, and palms to your heart. And breathe in, and just big breath, breathe out. And we just want to do some gentle rolls of the shoulders. Just one way and then reverse. Just roll in the shoulders. And then we're going to interlace the hands, palms together, behind your back. And just lift up to the sky. Lift your heart up high. And just drop your head to either side. Just from one side to the next. And then we just want to pull the arm around the side of our waist. And just drop our head to the opposite side. And you might feel a little bit of tension in here. Just breathing through. Letting your body just release. And then we'll just do some little gentle wrist circles. Just warming up our wrists. And when you're ready, you can remove the pillow or the block. And just come onto all fours. This is our little Toffee, his name is. He's come to join us in some yoga today. So we just want to warm up the wrist a little more. And just make sure to just press down through the knuckle area, just by the index finger. Suctioning that into the ground, and this will help strengthen your hands and your wrists as well. And then we're going to move into some cat-cow. So into cow and up into cat, just really warming up, just release and let your body go. Just lifting up, big breath. Just warming up that spine. And then we just want to move into some free movement. So just try not to think about how this looks and just close your eyes and just listen to your body and just move through the movement. That's it, just rolling around and switch direction if you haven't already. And then we're going to move into our first downward dog of the day. So if you're feeling a little bit tight here, please remember to just bend your knees to take the pressure off your back. And then you can keep your back nice and flat. That's the most important here, rather than how far your heels can get to the ground. So just pedaling out the feet, and I'm just flopping my feet over to stretch the tops of my feet, which feels actually really nice after a long day, or even early in the morning. So then just walk to the top of your mat, however you get there, and inhale to flat back, and exhale forward fold. And just in this forward fold, I want you to just not think about so much straightening your legs. If you can, then that's great. Otherwise, just bend your knees to take that pressure off your back. I'm just going to ragdoll here to just release any tension. And just concentrate on breathing in and out. And in and out. And then we're going to go halfway and sweep up, palms up to the sky. And bring them down to your heart. And we're going to start over the flow now. So when you're ready, just taking your palms up high, big breath inhale, and exhale down to the ground. Remember to bend those knees, and just stepping back into plank. Now we're going to modify, so knees, chest, chin into chaturanga, and just very gently a little baby cobra. And then into downward dog. And let's just take some more time to give those calf muscles a little bit more love and just warm them up. And then we're just going to walk to the top of the mat when you're ready. And forward fold, bending your knees. And just ragdoll here. Breathing in and breathing out, and just feel that stretch. Hands to the ground and arms up high, big breath, and exhale. Inhale and exhale, dive on down. And we're just going to come back into a high plank, knees, chest, chin, and a little baby cobra. And when you're ready, just shifting back up into downward dog. Now if you feel comfortable, you can drop your heels down or bend your knees. And just walk into the top of the mat, and we're going to do that again. Halfway lift, and just drop down, ragdoll. Big sweep up to the sky, and palms to your heart. Alright, so we're doing the left leg now. So palms to the ground and just stepping back into a lunge. So what you need to do here is just make sure to protect the knee. Make sure that your knee is over your ankle, and we're just going to sweep up. If you need to put your hands on the ground for support, please do so. And then we'll just come back into a lunge. Into a plank. And then chaturanga and upward dog. Walk into the top of the mat. And just forward fold, big breath in, sweep your arms up high and down. And then we move to the opposite side, sweep your arms up high, down, and just come into the low lunge on the opposite side. Making sure to keep your knee above your ankle, sweep up, and then just palms to the mat. Into a high plank, and knees, chest, chin, little baby cobra, and stepping back into downward dog. You can walk your feet to the top of the mat here, and just ragdoll. Arms up high to the sky, and to the chest. One more time. And come down to a forward fold, and we're just going to step back into a low lunge, And I just want to move a little bit through your hips here. We've spent so long sitting and it can feel quite tight. So be gentle, just listen to your body and just gently move round in one little circle and then switch directions. Round you go. And just shift on back when you're ready to a half split. You can bend your knee here. Palms to the mat and stepping back into downward dog, knees, chest, chin, up into baby cobra, and just coming back into your downward dog. Walk to the top of the mat, big inhale in a second, big inhale up to the sky and down, inhale up, palms down to the mat, stepping back with the opposite leg now, and we just want to do those circles, the hip circles on the opposite side, so keeping the knee over your ankle, just little baby circles, one direction and then the other, and just feel that release through your hip, and then just back into a half split. Please bend your knee here if it's a bit tight. And then back into high plank, chaturanga. I've done the full version here if you want to see. And then we just want to move to all fours and then onto your bottom. So just take a seat. Now I'm going to do a modification here. So before we open up into the hips, you can sit in this way if this feels comfortable to you. Or the other way is just to sit in a butterfly. If this is too much pressure on your knees, just move into the other version. And just start circling through your lower back and your hips. Close your eyes and just listen to your body breathing in and breathing out, and just roll through. Just massaging the hips here. And when you're ready, bring your feet out in front of you, hands to your knees, and we're going to do some tactiles here. So we exhale on the taps, and inhale and towel. Exhale, and big breath, inhale. And when you're ready, just going to shuffle to the front of the mat so I have enough room, and just come down into corpse pose, Shavasana. Get out of your fidgets here. And I just want you to take the time to just concentrate on your breathing. Let your body release. You've done so much hard work, and just be. If your mind just starts to drift, just bring it gently back. Just concentrate on the breathing. Inhale and exhale. So we just want to roll to the side in the fetal position. And just very gently come up, taking your time here, and just sit cross-legged or however is comfortable. And I just want to take some time to just set an intention for the day or the night. Sending gratitude to yourself. and stretch up and exhale, hands to prayer. Thank you so much for practicing with me.